Hello Collective, it's Prado G, and I'm here with a general reading for whomever has found this video. Ooh, two cards already wanted to jump out. We got hustle and personality right now. Y'all might be hustling a lot. I feel like you got the a hustle mentality where you ready to get that money. You ready to get to the money. You're going to do what you need to do. If that means long nights, sleepless nights, whatever it is that you're really passionate about so that you can provide for you the life that you actually want to live for you and your family. That's the vibe that I'm getting so far already, even though this video just started. But take it how it resonates, y'all. Whatever resonates for you, take it. Leave behind what does not resonate for you. I'm just going to pull a few cards here tonight and see what shows up and deliver the message from spirit. Spirit, guides, angels, please protect this message with love, clarity, and peace for all watching. Protect the viewers and please give them a sense of comfort, and me as well, as I deliver this message smoothly and with grace. That's what we're calling on right now. Grace, love, and positivity. So let's see what shows up today for the collective. Ooh, okay. First card to jump out was voice, and it showed up in reverse. Shout out to all of my New York people as well, and people that's not New York natives either. Right now is a major need for you to use your voice, and use your voice in a way that's going to actually strengthen your connection with the world around you. We all have a voice, right? But it's all about how we use that voice. Some people use their voice and their words and vernacular to destroy things, and others use their voice to bring more love, peace, and harmony to the world, and to actually manifest the dreams and the dream life that they want to live. So right now there is a major need for you to speak up. That's what I'm getting. Use your voice so that you can be heard, because you know what they say, a closed mouth don't get fed. So right now I feel like somebody could be either afraid to speak up on a specific idea, or you're just allowing yourself to just sit back and not say anything. Also, I'm getting the vibe of somebody has a beautiful voice, but they might be afraid to share it because you might be thinking that you're going to be judged by how you sound, or people might think that your ideas are bogus. Like, no, we don't want to hear that. But that should not stop you from voicing your opinions on things too. That's another thing as well. If you have an opinion on something or the way that you're being treated, there's definitely a major need for you to use your voice so that people know that you're not to be played with. Second thing that came out was sexuality. So yeah, I feel like somebody could be wanting to speak up on their sexuality. I'm getting the vibe of LGBT. Look at all those colors here. But sexuality, all about how sensual you feel, how you feel about yourself. Like personally, when you are confused about your sexuality, it's because either A, you're not really fully embracing yourself, or you're so wrapped up on what other people think that you should be. And personally, you are who you are, and you need to show up as you are, not how they think you should be. This is about you. This is your life, right? The salt and pepper card represents, I need to look in on this deck because I'm not too, sexiness, intimacy, romance, and sensuality. So somebody could be wanting to tell someone how they truly feel in a relationship, but you might be afraid that you might be being overly romantic, or they not going to click with what it is that you have to say. Also, I'm getting the vibe of just sharing with people how you really feel. Like, share with the people that you love the most, the people that you are close with, how you truly feel. Like, get really intimate, get deep, right? Also, I'm getting the vibe of somebody's really cute, somebody's really sexy, and people might be trying to control you, right? Limit you. I do feel like somebody's voice has been taken from them, in a sense where it's like, maybe you feel like somebody's always trying to speak for you. Somebody could be trying to control how you show up in this world, like telling you how to dress. For some of my people, this is a collective and general read, but I feel like use your voice to speak up and let them know what it is that you stand for and what you don't stand for. We got Lady Luck here, yes. So whatever it is I see a lot of luck coming your way. I do see that you are covered and you are protected by the grace of God, right? God is looking out for you and things are working out for you as long as you believe that you are lucky, that you can attract these situations, that you are capable of manifesting what it is that you want to manifest. I do see good fortune for you though. This card is a symbol of good fortune, financial success, and even second chances. Maybe you might be wanting to give somebody a second chance, or Spirit is giving you a second chance to express yourself in a different way, for you to really come out like and not hold back, right? But yeah, also I feel like you might have been dealing with some sort of misfortunes, but it's like, okay, you're not going to always be in that position. The wheel of fortune always comes back around, and luck will be in your ball court at this point in time. I feel like, yeah, expect a lot of luck or fortune coming your way and things working out for you once you start to use your voice and really show up feeling good about yourself. Know that you are attractive. When you know that you're attractive, then you attract. You attract the things that you know that you deserve. You're not going to settle for less, right? Spirit, what's showing up here for the collective? We got protection. So yeah, protection is showing up here too. I feel like somebody is definitely trying to keep you locked down. You could be in a relationship with someone who really just wants you to be only to them, right? Or someone who is just trying to control you in a really controlling relationship. But I feel like, yeah, it's overprotection. It's like they're overprotective of you. And this could also be you with your own energy, like you just being so overprotective of yourself to the point where it's like you're just locking yourself down. You're chaining yourself down and not allowing yourself to really fly free and letting your voice be heard. And then we have sweetness. Oh, you're sweet like candy. Yeah, this is definitely giving LGBT vibes. I feel like somebody needs to come out, or somebody is in the process of coming out, but it's like you might not feel completely ready to do so. But I do see that, like here with this sweetness card showing up, is that you're very sweet. You're showing up as something savory. I'm getting that. It's like you got a lot of flavor. And that's so funny how this fell under the salt and pepper card too. So it's just like salty and sweet. That's the vibe that I'm getting right now. Salty and sweet. It's like you being able to balance between those two aspects of yourself. Also, I'm getting, shout out to my bisexual people out there, my bis, my LGBTQ community, period. But I'm definitely getting a strong sense of bisexual energy. But it's like you got a lot of love to give too, because as you can see with this card, this lollipop, it's a lollipop, but it's a heart. So it's just like you're very loving. You have the capacity to be very intimate and care about people and show it. And that's probably another reason why some people are overprotective of you. And you might even be overprotective of yourself because you know that you're a sweetheart. Like you are a freaking sweetheart. But don't allow anybody to lock you down and stunt your growth here or stop your voice. Because I also see that too with people. It's like sometimes when you're really a sweetheart, then people think that they could just shut you up and tell you what to say and when you can say it. But no. We got energy showing up here. Yes, your energy is very much lucky. Like you're giving a lucky vibe. Like I don't know if you feel it, but I'm telling you right here, right now, in the future, this is the energy that you're bringing. But you got to stay solid. You got to be rooted within yourself. You got to be secure within yourself, deeply rooted into knowing that you deserve this fortune, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest here in your life. If it's a new relationship, if it's a new connection with the world or people in your world, just show up very sweet. Like, be protective of yourself, but don't be overprotective. That's the vibe that I'm getting right now. Because I feel like somebody could be really trying to protect themselves. And it's like, sometimes it's like you'll rather just not say anything so that you don't put yourself in a predicament where it's like you have to really show your strength. It's like, look, you're strong. You're not weak at all. But I feel like sometimes we would just rather not have the drama, right? But listen, sometimes you got to create some sort of waves to get things moving for you. So yeah, don't be afraid to create some sort of waves or to unlock some levels of yourself. Unlock your voice, unleash your voice. Because Because I feel like you can have that one locked or tied down. It's like you're hiding something. You're holding something back. Something is being held back. But it's time for this energy to flow. It's time for luck to come into your life. You deserve it. Like, why wouldn't you? Like, especially when you have been so sweet to other people and you know that you got love to give and to share. And also, I'm feeling like somebody's an example. It's like you're an example to many people. People that's watching you. People are watching you. And it's like, how am I showing up? We got the Queen of Pentacles. Yes, longevity, rich energy, luxury. It's like you're a queen. You're super valuable. You're super capable. And you're able to make things happen. You're able to manifest things that are beautiful, like art. I'm definitely getting the vibes of art. Maybe somebody is definitely a musician. That's the vibe I'm getting. Or you want to be a musician. It's like you want to sing. You have a very angelic voice. That's what I'm hearing here too. And your voice has the potential to bring in a lot of money, a lot of income, a lot of value, a lot of stability. But you got to stay grounded too. Protect your valuables. But share your gifts to the world too, because that's another thing about the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is a very generous energy. So yeah, like, you got to share. Like, share what you have with the world. And also nourish yourself, right? You nourish yourself by allowing yourself to be heard. So this card says there is nothing in the world like a mother's love. So I feel like right now too, your mother could be very vital. Your mom might be very overprotective of you too, or was just very overprotective and always speaking up for you and not allowing you to voice your own opinions. That's what I'm getting for some people. But the Queen of Pentacles represents the ultimate Earth Mother. So it's like you were brought here on Earth to not only be who you are, but I feel like with this sweetness energy showing up, it's like you are a mother to so many people. I feel like you mother a lot of people, or you were brought here to do that, to nourish the world. Yeah, and to support people, but you got to support yourself first and foremost, right? But I'm definitely getting a very supportive energy. Shout out to my earth signs out there. If you have a mom that's an earth sign, that's extra confirmation. Spirit, tell me about this protection. Yeah, we got the 5 of Swords energy here. So yeah, I feel like you're being protected too. It's like whoever this is protecting you because they don't want you to be hurt or to be taken advantage of either, because the 5 of Swords is definitely the energy of like a lack of integrity, where it's like somebody is in it for their own self-interest. Somebody could be around you, or somebody's energy is around you that just doesn't have your best interest at heart. So you want to be mindful of that. And I feel like that's what somebody is really being protected from here in this reading. So yeah, it's like you're on a conquest, but you also might be in survival mode too. You might be feeling like you are just trying to survive, so you would rather just not say anything. It's like being quiet until the time is right, until the perfect time. But what's the point of winning when you have no one to share your success with? This card says, even though you may have won the argument, you are in danger of losing your relationships and reputation. So this is what I was saying too, also about how you are using your voice. Be very mindful of how you are using your voice. You don't want to create any drama or unnecessary danger, but you also don't want to not say anything and then be taken advantage of, right? So only you know how to truly communicate or what it is that you need to say. So get in tune with spirit and connect so that you can ask for the perfect words to say to help you get through the situation, right? This needs to, this card says the need to be right is inflating your ego, driven by fear of losing control. Your ambition is to be admired, but also drives people away with fear that you will eventually throw them under the bus. Achievements are met with resentment instead of acknowledgement that you secretly desire. So ask yourself if you feel fulfilled by the wins and at what cost, right? So it's like, yeah, I know you want to win and we all want to get ahead, but it's like, you don't always have to be right. It's not about being right. It's not about being right, but it's about doing what's right for you, right? So other people might, it's not even an argument. I feel like you don't have to argue with people. It's not even about that. It's just about you doing what's right for you. The Ten of Cups showing up here too. So I feel like there could be some sort of distancing between the people that you love and care about here. The Ten of Cups is a vibe of a lack of bonding, a lack of connection, emotional connection. Yeah, or some sort of broken family dynamic, something where it's like your intimacy. It's like it could be being blocked. Like you might be wanting to get intimate with certain people, but they just don't want to open up with you, right? Other people might be closed off to you too because of your sexuality. For some people, that's the vibe I'm getting. Like your family might have tried to like outcast you. This is for some of my collective people, but I'm just getting a vibe of kind of separating from your family, because it's like you could have been the sweetheart of the family, but people just aren't on the same level of intimacy as you. So yeah, you might be feeling like people are coming at you or trying to bully you or just taking advantage of you. And it's like, nah, we can't have that. We can't have that. We can't. We got the Ace of Cups here too. So this is definitely an energy of needing to love yourself. Be sweet to yourself, right? Fill yourself up. Fill up your own cup, right? Don't wait on other people to fill you up. It's like you can do it yourself, right? The Knight of Pentacles here too. But be very much mindful that you are not overworking yourself in some manner, and that your purpose isn't just rooted in money and financial gain. That's the vibe I'm getting here too. But the Ace of Cups in reverse definitely says that there's something that you need to release, right? So mental exhaustion, like, or emotional exhaustion. It's like you might be just feeling emotionally exhausted dealing with certain people, trying to explain yourself, or also trying to avoid something. Because it's like, if you don't address your emotions or how you really truly feel, then that's what you call repression. If you repress something, it's kind of like you're trying to avoid it. You're trying to make sure that you don't have to deal with it, but that doesn't make it go away. Repression doesn't make it go away. So it's definitely a major need for you to be sweet to yourself. And don't turn down the opportunity to love yourself and to spread that sweetness, or try to, oh, wow. I don't know. Just I'm really getting the vibe of not being afraid to stand up for yourself. You don't have to fight with people. You really don't. It's not about it being an argument. It's just more so about, this is how I feel emotionally. This is how I feel energetically deep down inside. And accept me or you don't. It's either you accept me or you don't, but I still love you. And I'm not saying it in a disrespectful way, right? But this is who I am. This is who I am. And you deserve love regardless. We got the Knight of Fire that showed up here. So your energy could definitely be lacking some sort of charisma or confidence. You might not even feel confident in yourself, or as confident as you need to be feeling in yourself. Somebody could have tried to knock you off of your game or tell you that you were not that girl or that guy. But ultimately, you know deep down inside who you are. But I feel like sometimes you lose track of that and you might not be able to see it. But also slow down a little bit, because the Knight of Wands is definitely an energy of rushing when it's in reverse, or just being careless. So this might be the energy that's around you as well, and it could be affecting you, because it's like when you feel like nobody cares about you, or somebody's being rash and not really considering you and how you feel, it can make you want to get out of a situation. So but be patient with yourself. Be patient, because things are turning around for you. Luck is heading your way, so you have no need to rush. Just be very careful of how you move forward, how you push forward. At the bottom of the deck, we got the Nine of Cups. Yes, wishes fulfilled. Look at all this love coming your way. Look at that heart. So all the love that you've been desiring, all the love that you've been wishing for is on its way to you. But it's like, you have to address your emotions. You really do. Stop neglecting your emotions. And also, don't expect people that are broken to fix you, because they haven't even fixed themselves, right? So yeah, one more card from this deck. Okay, we got the Ten of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. See, I told you that luck is on your way. That luck is on its way to you. That financial stability and security, that longevity, that long, big money. Yes, it's on its way to you. That prosperity. Yes, baby, it's on its way to you. Look at how those coins are stacked. It's like a pyramid. And when I see the pyramid, I think of like a power scheme. The pyramids represent power and levels, right? So it's like you're leveling up, you're elevating here with this Ten of Pentacles energy. And it's like you are getting a lot more support from people that are more like you. So also for my LGBTQ people that's out there, yeah, this is definitely what's showing up for you. So you don't have to rush it. You don't have to be reckless here with this energy, but this is also a potential symbol of wealth and you building a legacy that you're going to be able to build off of and to eat off of. This could also be, like I said, a lot of support from the community of similar people that are like you, like-minded individuals that are on the same boat as you. But I do feel like somebody is definitely coming across a major level of fortune. As long as your energy is in alignment with this, as long as you are realizing that you are confident enough that you are able to make this happen, that you are able to trailblaze. That's what I'm hearing right now. Trailblazer. It's like you're a trailblazer. But don't be very much mindful. Like you want to be patient as a trailblazer, that you don't go burning bridges or messing up ish for you, because either you're acting too impatiently or you're allowing other people's carelessness to dim your vibe, right? Because other people might not care about you. There might be people, like I said, family members that you're dealing with right now that don't love you in the way that you know you need to or deserve to be loved. Either they are not emotionally filling you up and you might be relying on them to do that, but it's like it comes from within first, right? And your internal world is what projects out into your external world, right? How you feel inside is what you are going to experience on the outside world. Things could be going good for you, or there's a lot of beauty out in this world, but if you don't have that sense of beauty and love within, then you're not going to be able to see it out here in this world. So yeah, it starts with you first, and know that you have a beautiful voice. You are a very gifted soul. But it's time for you to get out of that survival mode. We're gonna pull a few cards from the high vibe deck and see what shows up, and then I'm gonna close out this reading. But yeah, it's definitely showing up here that your energy is everything. Pay attention to your energy, my loves. Friendly chat. The first card that came out was friendly chat. This card says, call a friend for a chat. Schedule a time to have tea or go for a walk. We are social beings, even the most introverted of us. See if you can keep the conversation focused on what's working well in your life. If you need to vent about something, then set a timer for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, move on to another higher vibe topic. So what this card is saying here is that, yeah, there's nothing wrong with you having these low vibe feelings or having something to say that might not be so optimistic, right? It's okay. We're not going to always be optimistic. So give yourself some time to express that, get it out, but then change your perspective, change your conversation, change the topic into something more light, and then give more life to that so you can start to attract from that perspective, right? And get around friends and people that you know really have your best interests at heart, people that aren't just in it to keep you down, right? People that really want to see you up. The second card that came out was for hard time. So I feel like somebody's definitely going through a hard time right now. It's challenging. But if you're having a hard time with a situation, imagine that person, those people, or an event being surrounded by sparkly white loving light. Make a cocoon of love around them or it. This changes the energy around circumstances, plus it changes you. Yes, it's all about changing your perspective of it, and use your imagination. I feel like you have a really strong imagination. Use that imagination to bring more love into the situation. See that white light around them and know that they have that energy within them too, even though it might be buried by a bunch of other toxic traits. or characteristics, but it's still within them deep down. And you can actually pull that out of a person as long as you are able to stay locked in. And do it for yourself first, though. Do it for yourself first, and then you can help others or be an example to make other people tap into that aspect as well. But you are an amazing manifester. All of us are, and we can manifest different versions of people as well. I know sometimes we feel like people can't change, but if that's the thought that you have, if you feel like people ain't going to change, then you're adding that energy to the situation versus knowing that they can change. But the only way they're going to change is if you change first. What is it Cardi B saying in that song? A nigga only gonna do what you allow. And once you stop allowing certain things, then you're gonna see a different side of these people because you're showing up as a different version of yourself, right? And then I see mirror work here. So the third card that showed up is mirror work. It's time for you to get into the mirror and realize your own beauty. This card says, look into the mirror and make a funny face. One that brings forth a laugh or a smile. Tell yourself that you are amazing, right? So yeah, I feel like Spirit is definitely telling you right now, this is how you fill yourself up. You go look into the mirror. You make a funny face. You make yourself laugh. Say something to yourself. Get your vibes up. Tell yourself that you are beautiful, even if nobody else told you that today. Realize that you are sexy. Go look in that mirror and be like, ooh, look at this facial structure. Like, make yourself feel good about yourself. Look in the mirror more often. It's like, if you don't take that time to look at yourself in that light, then you're not going to be able to bring that light out of you. And it's going to keep you kind of in this energy of where it's like, I'm waiting for something better to happen in my life, or I'm really just not taking the time necessary to work on myself. It's like, do you care about yourself enough to take time with yourself, to be patient with yourself, to get your spirits back up, to get more confident, to step out there and take some sort of brave action, to take an adventure, to go on an adventure, to leave your comfort zone? Because especially if you want this communal support, this wealth, this legacy, you're not going to do it by staying in this little box that you've allowed yourself to be smushed in. So yeah, just, you know, guys, I really do appreciate you all so much. I'm gonna leave this reading here. I hope y'all resonated with this on some level. Give this video a thumbs up if you really did enjoy it. If you liked it, comment below if you want to chat with me, because I would love to chat with you as well. Also subscribe if you're really about that life. And until next time, peace, love, and prosperity.